Hi guys, this is a continuation of my previous video in which I had discussed the questions and answers of the poem नए इलाके में and खुशबू रचते हैं हाथ by Arun Kamal. Now this is a continuation of that. प्रश्न 3 कवि ने यह क्यों कहा है कि खुशबू रचते हैं हाथ? Why has the poet said that those hands which create fragrance? Here, खुशबू means fragrance. अगरबत्ती का काम है खुशबू फैलाना. Now, अगरबत्ती means incense sticks. What is the work of the incense sticks? To spread fragrance. खुशबू means fragrance, फैलाना means to spread. ये अगरबत्तियां हाथों से बनाई जाती हैं. Now, these अगरबत्तीज और incense sticks are made with hands. इसलिए कवि ने कहा है कि खुशबू रचते हैं हाथ. That is the reason why the poet has said खुशबू रचते हैं हाथ. And who is the poet of the poem खुशबू रचते हैं हाथ and नए इलाके में? It's Arun Kamal ji. प्रश्न 4 जहां अगरबत्तियां बनती हैं वहां का माहौल कैसा होता है? Wherever the incense sticks are manufactured, how is the situation there? Here mahal means situation, condition. जहां अगरबत्तियां बनती है वहां का माहौल अगरबत्ती की मोहक खुशबू के ठीक विपरीत होता है. Now wherever in whichever factory the incense sticks are made, the condition or the situation there is just opposite to the enchanting fragrance of the agarbattis. Mahal means condition. Agarbatti ki mohak khushbu means the enchanting fragrance of the incense sticks. विपरीत होता है means it's just the opposite. अगरबत्ती निर्माण एक कुटीर उद्योग है. Manufacturing अगरबत्ती is a cottage industry or a small scale industry. Here कुटीर उद्योग means small scale industry. ज्यादातर कारीगर किसी झोपड़पट्टी में रहते हैं जहां बहुत ज्यादा गंदगी और बदबू होती है. Majority of the laborers they stay in slums. And in these slums, you'll find a lot of filth and, bad odor, bad smell. So here, zyadatar means maximum or majority. Karigar means workers. Jhopatpatti means slums. Now, children, I have shown the picture of slums here, where, this is a ravine where the dirty water from the houses are flowing. And there are small, small houses on both the sides. It need not be always both the sides, but they are very narrow streets and all. So there is a lot of filth there and there is a lot of smell or bad odor. प्रश्न 5 इस कविता को लिखने का मुख्य उद्देश्य क्या है? What is the main purpose of writing this poem? मुख्य उद्देश्य means main purpose. इस कविता के माध्यम से कवि ने कामगारों और मजदूरों की भयावह जिंदगी को उजागर किया है. Through this poem, the poet has exposed the bhayavah zindagi means pathetic life or something that you feel scared to even see. So pathetic life of the workers and the laborers. Here kamgar means workers, mazdoor means laborers, bhayavah zindagi. You can call it dangerous or you can say pathetic life. उजागर किया है means he has exposed. कवि ने यह दिखाने की कोशिश की है कि ऐसे मजदूर जो दूसरों के लिए खुशबू या खुशहाली का निर्माण करते हैं खुद कितनी बदहाली में रहते हैं और कितनी विषम परिस्थिति में काम करते हैं. Now the poet Arun Kamal ji has tried to expose how those workers and laborers who create fragrance and happiness for others, for the entire country, they themselves stay in such difficult conditions and they work in such difficult conditions. Koshish means he has tried. Mazdoor, laborers. Khushbu, fragrance. Khushhali, happiness. Nirman, creation. Badhali means in bad conditions. Visham paristhiti means difficult situations or conditions. व्याख्या कीजिए. Now you have to explain. प्रश्न 1. पीपल के पत्ते से नए नए हाथ, जूही की डाल से खुशबूदार हाथ. Now children, this one I have explained already the entire answer in my previous video. You can just see that for that. Okay, for the explanation of this one. Because otherwise it will be a waste of your time. प्रश्न 2. दुनिया की सारी गंदगी के बीच दुनिया की सारी खुशबू रचते रहते हैं हाथ. Among the dirt or filth of the entire world, hands keep creating fragrance for the same world. So what does this mean? We have to explain. जहां अगरबत्तियां बनती हैं, वहां का माहौल अगरबत्ती की मोहक खुशबू के ठीक विपरीत होती है. Wherever the agarbattis are made, the situation or the condition there is just the opposite of the enchanting fragrance of the agarbatti. विपरीत होती है means it's just opposite. यह एक विडंबना ही है कि दुनिया की सारी खुशबू उन उंगलियों में बनती है और उन गलियों में बनती है, जहां दुनिया भर की गंदगी समाई होती है. Now this is really an irony that the fragrance of the entire world is made in those narrow streets where the filth of the entire world is present. Here Vidambana means irony. Dunya world, sari khushbu, entire fragrance. Un galiyon mein, in those streets, gandagi, filth, समाई होती है is present. प्रश्न 3. कवि ने इस कविता में बहुवचन का प्रयोग अधिक किया है. इसका क्या कारण है? Here बहुवचन means plural, singular, plural. So here in this poem, Kavi Arun Kamalji has used a lot of plurals. What is the reason for that? कारण means reason. उत्तर, अगरबत्ती हम जब भी खरीदते हैं तो हम कभी एक अगरबत्ती नहीं बल्कि एक पूरा अगरबत्ती का पैकेट खरीदते हैं. So whenever we buy agarbatti or incense sticks, we don't buy just one single stick. We always buy a pack of agarbatti. So there are lots of sticks in that. उसी तरह अगरबत्ती बनाने वाले झुंड में काम करते हैं. Same way, those who manufacture these incense sticks or agarbattis, they all work in groups. Here, झुंड means groups. उनकी समस्याएं भी अनेक होती हैं. And their problems are also many. समस्याएं means problems, अनेक means many. इसलिए कवि ने इस कविता में बहुवचन का प्रयोग अधिक किया है. That is the reason why the poet has used plurals in the poem more as compared to singular. प्रश्न 4. कवि ने हाथों के लिए कौन कौन से विशेषणों का प्रयोग किया है? Which all adjectives has the poet used for the hands? Here विशेषण means adjectives, something that describes something. अगरबत्ती बनाने वाले कारीगरों के हाथ किस्म किस्म के होते हैं और उनका वर्णन करने के लिए कवि ने तरह तरह के विशेषणों का उपयोग किया है. Now those workers who make agarbatti, their hands are of different kinds. And in order to explain those hands, the poet has used different visheshan or adjectives. उपयोग किया है means has used. कवि ने किसी हाथ की उभरी हुई नसें दिखाई हैं तो किसी के घिसे नाखून. So here he has shown some hands which has got bulging nerves and other hands which have worn out nails. So ubhri hui nasein, this is a adjective. Ubhri hui means bulging. What is bulging? Nasein, veins, nerves. Veins rather, you can say. Ghise nakhun, worn out nails. How are the nails? Worn out. So here ghise is a visheshan. किसी हाथ की कोमलता दिखाई है तो किसी की कठोरता. He has told certain hands are very soft. So soft or komalta is a adjective. And kathorta means they are very rough and, all cuts, having all types of cuts because of injuries. So that is kathorta, rough and tough. MCQs, I think they're very easy, but still quickly, I'll just explain them. पुराने निशानों के मिट जाने से कवि को क्या परेशानी होती है? When the old landmarks, they are removed, what is the problem that the poet is having? पुराने निशान means old landmarks. मिट जाने से means when they disappear or they are removed. परेशानी होती है means what is the trouble that he faces. The answer is निशानों के मिट जाने से रास्ता खोजना मुश्किल है. It's difficult to find the way in case the old landmarks disappear. अपना रास्ता ढूंढने के लिए कवि किसका सहारा लेता था? The poet used to take support of what in order to find his way. ढूंढने के लिए means in order to find his way. Sahara means support. People के पेड़ का. He used to take the support of the banyan tree. Children, the others I'm not explaining here, the other options. In case someone wants me to explain, just please comment below. I'll definitely do that. कवि के अनुसार रास्ता ढूंढने के लिए आप अपनी याददाश्त पर भरोसा क्यों नहीं कर सकते? According to the poet Arun Kamalji, in order to find your path, why can't you trust your memory? Here, कवि के अनुसार means according to the poet. रास्ता means way. ढूंढने के लिए means to search. याददाश्त, memory, भरोसा, trust. अधिक मकानों के बन जाने के कारण. It's because many houses or buildings are coming up every now and then. एक ही दिन में सब कुछ इतना कैसे बदल जाता है? Just in one day, how come so much of changes take place? Because हर दिन नए मकानों के निर्माण के कारण. Because of the construction of new buildings every day or every now and then. कवि का खुशबू रचते हैं हाथ से क्या अभिप्राय है? What does the kavi mean by खुशबू रचते हैं हाथ? Here it refers to अगरबत्ती बनाने वाले हाथों से. Those hands which create अगरबत्ती. अगरबत्ती का कारखाना अक्सर कहाँ होता है? Where can you find the factory of agarbatti? Karkhana means factory. किसी तंग गली में, in certain narrow streets. घरों और सड़कों के किनारे गंदे पानी के बहाव के लिए बनाए गए रास्ता के पार. घरों means houses, सड़क means roads, के किनारे means in their ends, nearby. गंदे पानी के बहाव के लिए बनाए गए रास्ता के पार. Ravines are made where the dirty water has to flow out. So the roads which are next to that, across that you will find this कारखाना or factory. बदबूदार कूड़े के ढेर के समय, a pile of garbage which has a very bad odor near that. Here, badbudar means one which gives out bad odor. Kuda means garbage. Dher means pile. Sameep means near. Uparokt sabhi. Uparokt sabhi means whatever has been mentioned above. Uparokt means the mentioned above things. So here the answer should be D. Uparokt sabhi. अगरबत्ती बनाने वाले कारीगरों के हाथ कैसे होते हैं? How are the hands of the workers who make agarbatti? हाथों में हुबरी हुई नसें, hands which have got bulging veins. हाथों के नाखून घिसे हुए, the nails are worn out. कोमल और खुशबूदार. They are very soft and fragrant hands. So what are your answers? But definitely it's A and B. कवि के अनुसार तंग गलियों में कितनी अगरबत्तियां बनती हैं? According to the poet, in the narrow streets, how many अगरबत्तीज are made? पूरे देश की. गंदे मोहल्ले के गंदे लोग किसकी खुशबू वाली अगरबत्तियां बनाते हैं? Ganda muhalla means filthy street. Garib log, here gande log means actually garib log, those people who are poor. They make agarbattis having what kind of fragrance? Here they Kevada, Gulab, Ratrani, Uparuk Sabhi, all the three above. Kevada, they're all the names of different fragrances. Gulab is rose, Ratrani night queen, like that. So with that, I'm finishing the question answers of the lesson. नए इलाके में and खुशबू रचते हैं हम. Children, in case you want that I should explain it in some other way, or you want some extra notes or something, please do mention in the comments below. I'll definitely come back to you with a explanation and with the answer. Take care, all of you, and stay healthy. Bye-bye.